Hi, I'm Keith from 2A Cops, Cops Supporting Gun Rights. In this episode, we're going to talk about the three separate ways that the ATF can still jam you up if you have a pistol brace. Uh, Stay tuned. We're going to go over them really quick. But if you think this is an infringement, if you don't like what's going on, and you like hearing the police perspective on it, then go ahead, hit subscribe, hit like, and go ahead and follow us. We're putting out good information every week on this kind of stuff. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back, everybody. Okay, so to be clear, we don't believe in what's going on, what the ATF is doing. It's totally unlawful. We all know that. What makes it worse, for at least for the cops, we look at this, we know that it is an absolute infringement because there are several case law that came out recently that clearly states the ATF can't do this, yet they're still doing it. And this is the most overreaching federal government I've ever seen in my life. It's been getting worse year after year. And basically what we're doing right now is we're looking at the ways that it's possible for somebody to jam you up and give you a heads up about that. So that way you can avoid getting jammed up down the road, but still enjoy your freedom. One of the ways that you're going to get jammed up by the ATF is if you sell a braced pistol. So if you sell a AR-15, AK-47 pistol that has a pistol brace attached to it during this time right now, at this particular point during the amnesty period, then they're going to come after you for selling an SBR. The government looks at what you have as your braced pistol, your AR-15 with a pistol brace. They're looking at that as an SBR, not as a pistol like we know it as. Even though you bought it lawfully, and now miraculously the ATF says you can't have it, which is absolutely wrong. If you sell it, then you can jam yourself up. You should be concerned about stings, about people setting up stings to buy these. If you're an FFL, you should have already got a notice from the ATF saying that you can't sell that. I know some FFLs have not gotten that notice. What's the easy way around that? Well, just take the pistol brace off and then go ahead and sell it. It's going to be the easiest way around that, but I just want to give you a heads up about that. Another way is taking your braced pistol across state lines. You cannot take an SBR across state lines unless you get the Crown's permission. You got to fill out a certain form with the ATF, and then they basically grant you permission for the next year to take that across state lines. Unless, of course, you're an FFL with an SOT, then you can do that. So as an example, I'm in the Northwest. If I'm only 40 miles from Oregon, if I drive over to Oregon with my braced pistol, I took an SBR across state lines and somebody can jam me up. Now, let's just back up for a minute. How would they know? Okay, well, you did something to draw attention to yourself for them to find that. But let me give you the most reasonable scenario. You take your braced pistol across state lines to go shooting with your friend because he only lives 50 miles away. But then something happens and you use that in self-defense, or it's left in your car and it gets stolen. Then they're going to find out you took it across state lines, and then somebody could jam you up. Are they going to jam you up? I don't know. Don't leave them a reason to jam you up. So just beware. The other way that you're going to do it is making a new pistol braced pistol, right? So if you take an AR-15 or an AK-47 or like a AKV or anything like that, and you put a brace on it and then sell it, you're actually manufacturing an SBR and selling it. And you can't do that unless, of course, you have FFL SOT as specifically in 07. So what I do hear a lot of people talking about is they'll say, I'm going to go take this pistol over here. It didn't have a brace on it before. I'm going to go ahead and put a brace on it now, set it all up to basically be an SBR, and then go ahead and register it for my tax stamp. Don't do that. Matt, my co-creator here, the other part of 2A Cops, he already did a video on that, on how this whole registration scheme can be a trap, and that they only have 88 days to approve once they receive that. I did another video that went through and showed if every single person registered their 40 million braces that are out there right now, it would take 67 years to get through it. We've done a video on that. We did a video on it. They only have 88 days to get it approved, but now they have a list of everybody that has one of these pistol braced AR-15s, AK-47s, whatever. We're giving you a heads up about some of the new stuff coming out and the ways that they can jam you up. We don't agree with it either. I don't think you have to worry about your local police unless you're in California and you've got California DOJ to worry about. Okay. What you got to worry about is that overreaching federal government. So I hope this helps. Do me a favor, leave a comment down below so that way we know if that helps you. All right. That's it for now. Stay safe. Take care.